Hello everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sue Van, known as Matty, and here I create content on how to run an online boutique here in Canada. So the experiences that I share with you is really based on my experience within Canada. I launched my boutique on November 12th, so we're just barely a couple of months in business, and please follow me and see how this journey goes. And for all my returning subscribers, again, you guys are mwah. I cherish you all. Okay, thank you so much for being here. And if you're just joining for the first time though, please consider staying, because the content that I create here, I give you real life experience, not making things up. And if you think this is not a type of content you want to hear, maybe you know someone that would like to get information about, running an online boutique here in Canada or any business. So on today's video, we're gonna talk about shopping on Aliexpress versus Alibaba, because I've heard a lot of people talk about shopping on these sites and having issues and all of that. So I believe today's topic is going to be super interesting, so please stay until the end of the video. Okay, now so let's talk Alibaba versus Aliexpress. The first thing we have to keep in mind is these are all marketplaces located in China. Now let's talk Alibaba. Think of Alibaba as the for lack of better words, think of Alibaba as the manufacturer, and think of Aliexpress as the retailer of those manufacturer goods. I mean, just to put it out there like that. But in reality though, Alibaba actually Aliexpress is actually owned by the Alibaba group. That's one thing you should know. With Alibaba, it's like a business to business kind of marketplace where you have the actual manufacturers and you have suppliers that supply these manufacturer goods. So you can literally actually talk to someone who is a manufacturer on the Alibaba platform, or you can actually just talk to a supplier. So what Alibaba does is they bring together these groups of people to present their products, and then people can buy wholesale. Whereas on Aliexpress, these are already people that are have bought from the suppliers, and now they are kind of retailing, I would say, because on Aliexpress you cannot buy in bulk, but on Alibaba you can buy in bulk. Okay, now with Alibaba, like I said, it's more, there's about 150,000 verified business people on the Alibaba platform. So it becomes really difficult. I hear you when you say you buy something from Alibaba and it comes and it's not the same thing, or you buy from Aliexpress and it's never the same thing, because it is just what it is. So for Alibaba, you literally buy in bulk, and for Aliexpress you can buy single items for your personal use. People still buy from Aliexpress to retail, which is all right, but let's compare them in terms of prices. On the Alibaba platform, the prices are in US dollars. So if you're in Canada and you're buying from Alibaba, know that you're gonna pay in US dollars. You're not gonna pay in Canadian dollars. So, and with the dollar these days, it can be a little bit expensive to even buy from Alibaba. Whereas on Aliexpress, their prices already are in Canadian dollars. So you actually know that, okay, you're buying this thing, it's in Canadian dollars, you're going to pay in Canadian dollars. Alibaba, like I said, you buy in bulk, and that comes, then there comes the MOQ. Remember the MOQ? If you haven't watched my other video, please watch it. The video I talked about wholesale buying. So on Alibaba, there's always an MOQ. MOQ, minimum order quantity. So whenever you fall on Alibaba platform, the first thing is you see all these suppliers and manufacturers with their products that you like, and if you want to buy them, there's a certain number of items that or a certain quantity of your order that you have to actually purchase. Now you can get some things for like sample things, right? But I've come to realize that sometimes when you get samples, they come as being the real deal, but then when you buy more of that, you realize that probably it's not even the same. I've heard a lot of people actually express that to me as well. So on AliExpress, there's no minimum order quantity. On AliExpress, you can just pick up stuff, single stuff, and buy them. The other comparisons we have to make here with Alibaba is that, and AliExpress, is that with Alibaba, they have something called the live show. So whereby you can meet this manufacturer or this supplier and they're doing live shows to show their products. Like for example, I'm sitting here in my boutique, in my garage boutique. I can literally just do a live show and show you all my dresses, and you know, you get to talk to them while they're showing you, ask questions. Sometimes the language barrier can be a problem. You ask questions and they answer you right there and there. Whereas on AliExpress, there are no live shows. You just see what you see online on their platform and you buy it. So that's the difference, one of the differences between AliExpress and Alibaba. Now, when it comes to which one is really good to buy from, what do you think it is? I mean, it's online buying. You can't, there's no one size fits all kind of thing. Even no matter how, even me, like someone who's lived in China for a very long time, sometimes it really gets difficult for me to even buy any item for myself on AliExpress or Alibaba, because you really never know. So it's just like it's like you're taking chances, right? And then if it comes out to be good, then it's good. Think of it like, okay, for example, you go to Alibaba, there's hundreds of thousands of suppliers there with millions of goods in there. How are you gonna know this is gonna be good, this is gonna be fake? The same thing like when I was living in China. It's like, okay, you get into this room, think of Walmart, okay, think of the space in Walmart. Okay, you get into Walmart, this is like a jewelry store, for example, and the surface area is like the entire Walmart. You have all sorts of jewelry. So that in that space, there are fake ones and there are real ones. So it's only left to you to know exactly what you want, to pick the right thing. Time consuming. You go through everything. If you don't know specifically what you're looking for, you go through everything and you end up maybe choosing something good, or you end up choosing something not really good. Same thing with Alibaba. Alibaba is a huge platform. You don't know what you're getting from who. No matter even if you attend their live show, it still doesn't cut it, because you actually have to be there to touch the things, to feel it and know that, okay, this is exactly what I want. Same with AliExpress. You're not there to touch the things. It's online buying. You just make your own research and then decide whether or not you're picking it. So people, when you talk about, oh, I'm buying from, just expect that it's online buying. And that's one of the problems us small businesses, running online businesses, that we have, especially when it comes to clothing, because you're buying something you're not seeing. You're only depending on the product description and the pictures, and probably maybe some referrals where someone has told you, oh, I got this from this store and it's actually nice, and then you go there and buy it. So it's the same thing, guys. Like, there's really no magic. There's no magic. The thing is, I think the only thing I could advise is always do your research. At least try to do some sort of research. Don't go to AliExpress, boom, and you see this dress, oh, it's very nice. You didn't look at how many, like, do they have reviews? How long have they been in business? Do they have pictures? Do they have this description? Look at all those things before you make your choice. Same with Alibaba. And like I said, with Alibaba, you can actually maybe just ask them, look at their live shows, even though it still doesn't change anything. So the question is, which one is better? Based on my explanation, which one is better? If you're looking to buy wholesale, Alibaba. But it's not that it's actually better, because their prices are in USD. By the time you convert it in Canadian dollars, it's the same thing like the prices on AliExpress. The only difference is Alibaba, you buy in bulk. AliExpress, you buy single items. So which one is better? Depends on what you're looking for. Again, always do your research before you click that checkout button and buy something. That's all I can really say. There's no magic to this, because even like I said, I feel like, okay, I leave the only thing sometimes that is advantageous to me when I'm buying some things for myself or for my family is that I start to speak the language with them, and then they're like, oh, and then I try to ask them, like, is this really for real? Is this something real? Some of them might be honest and tell me, oh no, it's not, it's a copy, yeah. So that's the only advantage. If you really want the real deal, just attend a trade show. Like, go to China and actually attend their trade shows. There are so many trade shows you can attend to actually get products from there. Okay, moment of truth. If you're still here until now, please go ahead and click that subscribe button, share, comment, and like, and then we'll see on the next video. Ciao.